Hi, good morning all. It's Friday the 13th of June 2025 and here is a weekend message for you. It might resonate with a few of you, others it may not. So, that's jumped out, then I'll put it back in. So let's have a look what's going on with a few of you over the weekend. I don't think that turned over, did it? No. It was going to jump out, but there we go. Let's have a look here. So this weekend, even today, there's just something of battling. Okay, I have got the 7 of Wands. So with the battling, this could be where a lot of you are feeling that the world is against you, that people are against you, that we're kind of struggling with a mental health or with issues at the moment, and like nothing is going quite right with you at the moment. And then there is this kind of deep frustration. So it's kind of you stepping back, weighing everything up, maybe this weekend, of where you want to be, where you want to go, who you want to be with, kind of energy. But it's in more ways than one. So I do feel there's quite a lot there. Some of you are rising the bar and actually on this pathway and getting there, and you're crossing the P's and the Q's kind of. But again, the cards that here, some of you, it's getting out of this craziness. The second card that I've pulled out here is the 9 of Cups as well. Now, obviously, the Cups is to do with relationships, feelings, emotions, how you are. Some of you have been there, seen it, done it, had it all, and are questioning things because you've perhaps lost it all. And with this, again, this is where I feel you are battling within a lot of transition this weekend of going forward. I kind of, going back with this 9 of Cups, it's kind of, this person is like, yeah, I've got it all, I've done this and done that. But with this, I don't feel some of you who this reading is for have got it all. You may have in the past, but now it's kind of, we're on edge, we're struggling. What's lurking behind the scenes? What's going on behind the scenes? Who's taking this away from me? Who's taking that away from me? So I feel there's a lot of fucking games going on here. Sorry, I'm swearing. Around some of you. And then it's just waiting for things to unearth. So, there might have even been a court case or legalities around you, or thinking of legalities around of what's going on. Again, things have got to come to an end to go forward. So there's a bit of hitting and missing here. But, the first card, this is the battle. So whatever's been going on, or the untowards have been going on around you, just keep sticking at it, keep battling, keep going, because you're going to get there. Some of you over this weekend might just want to hide away, to recuperate and to get your energies right. But I just want to say to you, look, don't be held down by anybody or anything. Rise above it. With this, it's like, yes, you've got to look after your energies, but then are you spending too much time on your own? Because if you are, that's not a good thing. Even though you're away from everybody, you'll think it's a good thing. But if we're doing too much of that, it's not good. So we need to get out there. And it's really important that you do get out there, even if it's a walk down in a town for around a few shops. Shopping therapy. Don't do it, because you're perhaps going to create more debt, and we don't need debt. But if it's a walk in the park or the woods or excuse me, by the coast, we do it because that's going to clear the energy. That's going to bring in some clarity for you, which is important that you do that. But shutting yourself away, no, it's the wrong thing to do. We need to get out there, but we need to take our time. With this message, it's not rushing anything. It's getting our mindset, our mind focus. Really, really need to do that. Stop thinking of what you had it all and you had this and had that. But guess what? If you had it all years ago or 6 months ago or 12 months ago, was you really happy? Answer it truthfully, yes or no. And if the answer is no, which I feel it will be, you're on the right pathway to sort it out. But it's going to just take time for you to get back on that podium. Nothing comes easy. It really doesn't. But this weekend, it's most probably about reflections, about building you up, about going forward. The balance will come to you. I do feel that with the 2 of Pentacles. So I don't even look. Everybody suffers with money and finance issues and all this and that. I don't feel with this too, it's about that. It's about balancing yourself up. It's about believing in you, what you want, what you truly deserve. If people are taking the piss around you, if you've got a partner who's leaning on you too much, or or in your head, if you know it's not right with this person, guess what? Do something about it. Don't let them come in and overpower you. Somebody might want to move in with you. That's, again, creating all this energy, what you don't want, where deep down you know it's not going to work. So you're being a fool by not dealing with it or sorting it. So there's, so be aware of people, putting you under pressure, smothering you, overpowering you. Don't allow them through the door with that. You've got to be in charge of you. I just feel it's about you going out, it's having that fresh air, having that focus of healing you going forward. In a way, the Page of Wands, which is showing here, this is kind of new action, new growth, your new ideas for you to go forward. If there's a new relationship there, then yes, it's great, get on with it, but don't rush it. Don't let them move in straight away. But again, if you're doubting and moving in and you're not sure, guess what? Trust your gut and don't let them move in, because there's just something that's not right with that situation. So it's giving it time. It's giving you time. This weekend, it's about giving time to you, what you truly want, where you want. I know some of you have been really struggling and you've had the way to the, situations, or the way to the world battling against you here. But I just feel it's about you being in power. It's about what you want here. Look, I do feel around you there's loss. There's been some loss around you, some form of loss, which can be somebody going to spirit, a relationship finishing, a job finishing. The list is endless here. I do see some sort of loss over the last, 3 or 4 months here, and it's coming to a head. But this is where we let that go and to move forward. If it's a loved one, we just light a candle, we give them love, we just ask for a sign that they're okay. But guess what? If that's the case with a loved one, just, let them in to guide you and move on. Let them heal so you can heal. That is another scenario and situation, but it's about you going forward. Do you feel your loved ones are going to want you to punish yourself and how you're being and this and that if you are in some toxicity and craziness? No, they want the best for you. So it's about releasing, letting go, bringing in the new, going forward here. This weekend, there's going to be a lot of reflections. I do feel it will be reflections of life here with you this weekend. But it's about you, empowering you going forward. Let them offers come in and take you in a new direction. Don't rush anything. You don't need to rush anything. But I do feel there could be offers of opportunity Wednesday or Thursday. Get on with it. So even if you feel the world or everything is against you, just turn it around. Be in your power, as the Page of Wands is saying. Look at the growth. Look at where you can be. Look what you want. Put your energy to that. But it will be there. Yeah, money and finance with the 2 here. Yes, it's up and down, but at this reading, I don't feel it's about money and finance. I feel it's other issues. Yourself, healing, going forward, being with the right person. Manifest what you want, who you see yourself being with. Reach out to them people. Do something for you, what you want, and this will turn your life around in more ways than one. Remember, I always look, what will be will be. Things happen in life for a reason, and it's about being in power. I'm just turning the cards. I've just got the cards. We have got the Emperor here. So again, we might have been dealing in the past with a narcissist, control freak, somebody pulling you down. Again, this could be things coming to a head. You might even be dealing with a narcissist wanting to move in with you, or pulling you along, or doing this and doing that, pulling the wool over your eyes. Guess what? This is the time to draw the line and step back and focus on you, where you're going. If something isn't right or doesn't feel right, 9 times out of 10, it isn't right. So, they're alarm bells. Step back from it. So be in your power here with this. But this weekend, I just feel there's going to be a lot going on, as in what you want. You might feel a bit down, a bit depressed, a bit crazy, but guess what? Snap yourself out of it. Go for a walk, put music on, change this energy, focus on you, where you want to be, what you want to do. The offers are coming in. So if you have a bit of a meltdown this weekend, it's only to clear the chaos and clutter of people, other people's energies and situations, to bring in the new. So the new is coming. Again, that could be a new relationship, new job. There's something new that's coming in, but let go. Let go of what is holding you up. Some of you haven't perhaps got a clue what's holding you back here at the minute. And if that's the case, just create something new. Get out there, do something. Change your four walls. You know, paint your four walls. Just do something to shift that energy or that heaviness, and you know it's going to be a bit of a lighter pathway for you. But this is about changing. Reflections, people, you know, some people do reflect all the shit on you sometimes. You know, we get it, you know, to try again, have that narcissism, control and this, that and the other. You know, don't allow it, you know, because if you keep allowing it, and they'll keep doing it and doing it. If you're not happy with somebody or being with somebody, and you same shit different day, you're taking it and taking it, you're allowing that. They're reflecting onto you, controlling you, putting you under a spell. And you deep down, you know it's never going to work or it's going to be right. What are you doing about it? Nothing. You're accepting it. So that is you. It's your fault that with that. You know, if you're accepting to be treated like shit, you know, you've got to break that cycle and change it. So again, it's about self-acceptance, self-love. Some of you out there, just same shit different day, you accept it because you don't see there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You accept all the craziness or this, that and the other. But give it a go that there is something new there. Manifest what you want. Manifest where you see yourself or doing it. You know, and believe you me, if you do that, things will change sooner than you think. But it's the confidence, it's the belief. We can achieve and do whatever we want if we focus. If we listen to others or keep listening to others or depending on others, they put a spell on us sometimes. You've got to break that cycle and be you, you know, be in your power, which again is this page of wands, new ideas, new action, going forward. You can do this, but it's about belief. It's about believing you. If you want to meet somebody, you focus, put out what you want. But if you change your karmic orders, if you keep changing your mind, 1 minute you want this and then you don't, then you want this, that, you're bringing in fucking confusion, not only to the universe, but to yourself. So it's about having that support of, right, this is what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. Living other people's energy and situations, that is going to be a block in your life because you live in other people's, you're getting involved in their lives where they should be taking control of their lives. You should be taking control in your life. I feel like I'm waffling on this weekend, I really do. You've got to focus on you, what you really want, where you're going. Be aware of reflections, hold-ups, this, that and the other. Something isn't right. You feel it in your gut, it isn't right. 100% it's not going to be right. So don't even go there. If, again, last minute, oh, I'm going to go out. Yes, that might be right because you're going. But if you think, oh, they keep asking me to go out, this, that and the other, I know there's something not right. Don't go because you're perhaps right. You've got to read yourself, trust your gut, be aware of a lot of things. But this weekend, I just feel there's a big switch being flicked around you within your life, personal life of going forward. Also, you might even have a few nightmares from your past or you know, you might wake up at crazy o'clock in the morning with a sweat on of like, oh my God, what's just, you know what I mean? So again, this is just perhaps the universe or a sign showing you, you know, that spirit are here, but they're moving you in a new direction. Again, the energies are very strong this weekend with the moon and everything like that. So be aware of that. Stay focused, stay positive. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you do want a reading with me, spiritconnections.uk/shop on my website, you know, but I'm just touching the sides here, but I just feel there's a lot of scenarios with these cards. Obviously, everybody is unique and different, and we try to resonate with a few of you out there. But out of this, I just feel there's some undesirable dark energy, control, negativity, somebody trying to put you under a spell, trying to come into your life and do this, do that. If it don't feel right, don't let them in. If it does, let them in and you feel great and this, that and the other. You know, but if you're feeling under pressure in any way that you should do this, do that, whatever, it's most probably not right for you. But, you know, it's free will, it's choice. And sometimes we go down that wrong pathway to get our, you know, our experience. That experience is knowledge, so we don't do it again and we go forward. Life cycle, circle of life, isn't it? But start trusting in you, believing in you, follow your heart, put out what you really want. If you want to meet somebody, you want to do this, do that. Anything is possible with the right focus and mindset. Even with work, you know, it's their home life. But I'm going to send all this positivity, love and healing to all of you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bless you all.